My first experience doing film work was about 27 years ago. I was in the university, and one of the classmates of mine and I produced about a 3-minute cartoon that we shot single frame with a little Bolex 8/16 film camera, 16 millimeter. What I remember about that is that we got an A on it, which was really good. I really appreciated the grade. The boy that did the artwork really deserved the grade. All I did was push the button for the single frames and change the sheets. I didn't really do a lot, but I did edit it. I enjoyed the hands-on work, cutting the film with a razor blade and a little block that you use for that. And I wanted to see the film being shown, but we only had a couple of little viewers in our class, and they were always busy. But I finally got to see the cartoon before we turned the project in. I'll tell you, it was really amazing. That feeling you get when you see your first production, it's just amazing. And after that, I shot a lot of film. I shot some sports and stuff for the school, some football, all kinds of things. After I got out of school, you can't really afford to do that as a hobby anymore. It's really expensive. The film was expensive. The processing's expensive. You actually have to get it processed twice because you have to make an interim print to get to the final print. And it was not something you can do unless you were being paid by some company to do that. And I wasn't. I was in a different business. So it just kind of got put on the back burner. I kept my old Bolex camera for a long time. I don't remember when I actually sold it. I must have had it for 10 or 15 years. But the opportunity came up later to do some film work for some nonprofit organizations. And I did acquire some new equipment then. I got an Eclair camera, which was a sound camera. It was self-blimped. And I got a little Niagara recorder, some microphones. Basically, I bought out a little company that had some stuff, and I got all of the equipment and mostly everything I needed. I did buy a few little extra items. After that, I was shooting some stuff pretty regularly and really enjoying it. I really enjoyed the editing and just everything about it. It's really hard to describe the feeling you get when you plan a project, you script a project, you take care of all the casting, you do all the shooting, you do the editing, you do the final production. It's just really a great sensation. So later I got out of that and really didn't touch it again for about another 10 or 12 years. And that was when digital stuff started coming out. And I thought, wow, man, this is really great. I'll get a little camera and shoot some video and have some fun with that. And I did. But my stuff, just looked like home movies. I really didn't have a plan. I just shot some film and would watch it on my laptop or watch it on the viewfinder of the little camera that I had. And that was what I went with. And I enjoyed it, but it was really not a hobby. But later on, I decided that I really wanted to get into doing more film work. Then about 7 years ago, I discovered YouTube, and I was pretty fascinated with the idea. I decided to start shooting some things for YouTube as my hobby. Never enjoyed anything anymore. I just had a great time. I bought a mirrorless camera. I learned to edit on my laptop with Kdenlive, which is a little free editor that does a pretty good job, and started making YouTube videos. I just had a great time doing it. My wife and I worked together on a lot of videos. We shot in Vietnam, shot in Malaysia, we shot in Singapore, we shot all over the place in the Philippines, and now we're in the Philippines shooting here, mostly. We are planning a trip soon. We plan to shoot there. Rhea just got back from Vietnam, where she shot in Hue and Hoi An and Da Nang. We're just having a great time with it. But then something came up that really kind of got me upset, and that's AI. The whole idea of creating videos for YouTube is to express yourself, your feelings, what you do. Every cut, every angle you shoot, every person you shoot,
Every location you shoot is part of a process that's just totally enjoyable. It makes such a great hobby. And then all of a sudden, you see this AI stuff come up. I saw a video that maybe AI is going to eliminate cinematography or videographers. That's kind of depressing, don't you think? I decided to write a letter to YouTube support about it. In my opinion, YouTube shouldn't allow any AI. I don't think that AI-produced videos belong. I also didn't think vertical videos belonged either. Those are things for TikTok, Instagram, and things, but YouTube was always for videographers, and videographers tend to shoot horizontal. I was kind of disappointed in that, and I'm really disappointed in how they promote it. I wrote my letter, and I got an answer, and I'm not really satisfied with the answer. I think it was kind of a runaround. At least they did answer, and they wrote a pretty significant letter about my concerns, and that kind of made me happy with YouTube. I'm unhappy with the platform now. I don't think AI should be allowed on there, and I think vertical videos really should not be promoted. I think leave those to TikTok, people like that. So as we go on, we're going to see more and more of this AI, and pretty soon it's going to crush YouTube. People are really gaming the system to get views and to get ad money. It was really not ever designed to do that. It was designed for you to make a video, and if you got lucky or if you had the skill set or the message to deliver and you got thousands of views, then by all means you deserve to get paid for it with the ad money. But the people that are gaming the system now are making 5,000 videos in 30 minutes with AI and all this kind of stuff. I don't agree with it. I think it's gaming the system. Very disappointed in it. It'll probably be the reason that I quit YouTube eventually, because the hobby won't be for people anymore. The hobby's going to be for AI, and AI doesn't enjoy anything. You never see AI looking at a good-looking woman or drinking a glass of whiskey. AI's a machine, and it's nothing that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in doing anything like that. I think it's really unfair to game the system. I don't think the advertisers are going to like it either. Once people start generating all this AI video trash, the advertisers are going to pull out. They're going to look for things with more originality and more purpose. This is JR, the TechSpat OTG, with my opinion on artificial intelligence, where it has a place and where it doesn't have a place in YouTube. And personally, I wish YouTube would just be YouTube clean, with no AI and no vertical videos. I think we'd all enjoy the platform. The creators would enjoy making the videos a lot more and seeing the result of real film work and real creativity. I'd like to thank y'all for watching.